Hi all. Everything in my video is pulled from the public domain, and I am using them under the Fair Use, Fair Dealings guidelines. Everything I say is my own opinion. You should look into this information for yourselves, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Good morning, everybody. Well, we've got two topics for this video. Topic number one is the question of, is there really going to be a behind-the-scenes royal biography? And topic number two is, who's really the trapped one? Here we go. While the two of them weren't responsible for this book, I'm putting it in the list because Lady Colin Campbell is an excellent author. She did a lot of research, and this was a very honest book about Ginge and Cringe. But then the next bit of information came out that the two of them tried to influence her book. Remember, it's all about the narrative and how they're received. And Lady Campbell said that she received multiple calls from mutual friends trying to influence the narrative and feed her information. And she said, I'm not having any of that. Then the book Finding Freedom was released, and Ginge and Cringe both swore they had nothing to do with this book. I always find it interesting that she always claimed she had nothing to do with the book, even though story after story came out that she wanted the book released earlier to set the record straight and show the world that they had no other choice than to leave royal life. In the end, we all knew she was lying, and she lied in court documents repeatedly saying she had nothing to do with the book until a judge ordered her to hand over her text and WhatsApp messages, and then she finally admitted she really did help with the book, but we already knew that. Anyway, the book is now being re-released with new chapters to cover the Oprah show and Philip's funeral and other items. And this is all because, according to Harry and his wife, they haven't been able to tell their side of the story. Then they decided they still haven't told their story, their side of everything. Now they're going to go on Oprah. We all know how that went. Lie after lie, debunk after debunk. They told a bunch of crap and recently even accused the royal family of being abusive to Harry when he was younger and abusive to Charles. Well, hold on to your hats because the next biography is about to be coming out, and it's one that they're not going to be happy with. Tom Bower, who's well known for being, and I'm quoting, the most feared royal biographer, close quote, is writing a book on this woman. So let me just say, if she really did haze somebody in college and superglue their eyes shut, which that story has come out, he's going to find it. I mean, this guy is like a pit bull. This is one book I'm absolutely buying. Anyway, the reason I'm bringing all of this up is now that they've done Finding Freedom and now that they've done the Oprah interview and they're redoing Finding Freedom with more chapters, now the two of them are making a royal documentary. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to do a documentary about behind-the-scenes royal life. Now, the two of them have spilled their guts. They've told lie after lie. They've given absolutely everything, and you would think that at some point they would stop, but no, this is just going to go on and on and on. Now, here's the interesting part. Remember when the stories came out that Harry's wife was found in rooms of Buckingham Palace taking pictures and video, and that from that point on, she wasn't allowed to go anywhere by herself? And then the stories came out that Harry's wife was keeping a diary the entire time. And then the stories came out that she was recording her phone calls with the royals. And somebody had suggested previously that they were going to put all that together to chronicle what happened to them in the UK. What it comes down to, ladies and gentlemen, is the Finding Freedom book that she thought would set the record straight didn't do it. The re-release with more chapters isn't going to do it. The Oprah show, where she spouted all those lies and she's been proven to be a liar, didn't help her. Now they're going to do a documentary. So they're going to put all the audio together and all the video together, and they're going to try to make the royal family out. They'll splice things and they'll cut, you can manipulate all of that. And they will, and they're going to put it out because they believe that the royals can't respond, which technically they can't. My question is, how much longer can this victim narrative go on for? And how long before the royal family pulls those titles, removes them from the line of succession, and says bye-bye? I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I believe that Charles is going to cut them right the heck out as soon as he slims down the monarchy. So these two are on a big PR push to try to get people to their side. Now, the last thing I want to tack on to this video is, where I want to address, is when Harry said that William was trapped, and he was trapped, but he didn't know it. So here's some pictures of him when he was trapped and unhappy with his family and with his sister-in-law and his abusive father. I mean, you can just tell he had the worst life known to man. And Harry stated that he felt sorry for his brother because he's trapped. He can't leave if he wanted to. I don't think he would want to. But let me show you this video, which I'm sure half the world has seen, but I'm going to show you their trapped lives since Harry and his wife left. Tell me if they look miserable to you.
By the way, you be careful what you say now, because these guys, they're filming.
I know. You don't need to roll your arm.
Do you know where it is?
No.
Truth be known, there are multiple pictures of Harry on tours before they left the UK and pictures of him since he's left the UK, and he looks absolutely miserable. I think he's got it backwards. I think he's the one that's trapped. But you know what they say, marry in haste, repent in leisure. I also want to point something out that I pointed out in a much earlier video. If this situation was reversed, the world would be screaming. In other words, if Harry was a girl and some man came along and married her and removed her from her country and cut her off from all of her friends and family, the world would be screaming. They would be up in arms. And frankly, I believe what some of my followers wrote. First of all, I'm sure Doria was his mental health counselor. She was probably helping with the gaslighting. And secondly, you can't heal your pain by causing pain to others. This is all about money, because apparently he doesn't care about the mental health of the Queen or his dad or his brother. And I'm going to end this video looking at these two happy faces, because let's face it, Harry had a brother who suffered the same trauma that he did, and look at the difference. So what do you guys think about them doing a royal behind the scenes using all the stuff that they gathered while they were in the UK, which means that they knew all along what they were going to be doing? And from the pictures, who exactly do you really think is trapped? Don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget you can email me. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget about that coffee/alcohol fund. And as always, you guys, have a great day.